Hello and welcome to Bagua Your Business. My name is Brenni Larson, and I am a Feng Shui and business coach that teaches how to take the tools of Feng Shui and apply them to your business. I have well over 200 interviews with Feng Shui and energy experts and 17 years as a Feng Shui consultant, coach, and teacher. So, yeah, I understand energy. My background is I graduated from college with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in Computer Information Systems and Marketing. And I also had a minor in statistics. I love business. I love spiritual. And James J., my business partner, and myself, we are on a mission to assist conscious entrepreneurs, people that want to get their message out to the world, but really are challenged with the business side of things to help them bridge from where they're at to where they want to be. Alrighty, I want you to enjoy this unique and powerful presentation. So let's really focus for the next 20 or 30 minutes. Shut down all distractions. Shut off your iPhone, especially if Periscope's going to be popping up saying people are live all the time. And let's go through this information so you can apply these tools as we go through the webinar and after the webinar is over for the rest of your life. What you will learn today is the 9 sectors or area of the Bagua, which is the energy map and how they apply to business. We will be discussing the earth sector, which is partners, health, and knowledge. And you may say, now, why is she concentrating on the earth element? Well, the 5-element theory is that there are 5 seasons whose nature is related to the 5 elements. And we happen to be in late summer, which is after September 21st. Sometimes it's also known as an Indian summer, and it's a special time at the end of the summer, right before autumn. And the fertile and stable earth we know as our mother not only gives us the food we eat, but is also our support for which we stand and we lay ourselves to rest. Being earthly and grounded is to have our roots in a solid base. In the Chinese system, the center is a direction associated with the earth element. We are all around it and it surrounds us. It is called the doyo in Chinese, meaning the transition. So this element relates to the time of season changes, which comes 4 times a year. So it's about a 2 to 3 week period around the solstices. And it is very important that we are grounded and that we get out in nature and we learn the tools of how to activate the earth element. These are the 9 sectors or the 9 areas I'm going to briefly cover in this webinar. We will be looking at the sector name. We will look at the trigram and the element. So the first sector I'm going to discuss with you today is the abundance element and the trigram of wind. If you are unfamiliar with the Bagua, that would be the purple color up here in the far left. So abundance is your external expression of your gifts and passions. To live your passion, your gifts will bring you prosperity. Tapping into the wind. The wind is business that reflects your true essence. This allows you to share that with others. When you're sharing truly of yourself, you're in harmony with the cosmic order. In the I Ching, the cosmic order is the force that brings the development of humans, the needs of the universe, into harmony. The power of the wind trigram is best described by, you may have heard of him, Carl Jung. He's one of the first people to come up with the word synchronicity, which is a meaningful coincidence. What it is a positive action that triggers seemingly unrelated strings of beneficial events in meetings. The wind is a constant flow of opportunities, assistance, and synchronicities. And that is the abundance and win trigram and sector. So the business symbol for this area would be your cash flow, your profits, your financial assets. Every time we discuss one of these sectors, I want your brain to be thinking about this. So when the call's over, sit down for a little bit and go through each sector and write one thing that you are taking a look at to make your business better. So in this sector, we would be looking at, how's your cash flow? Is it up and down? Is it going down? Is it consistently the same? Is it lacking? Do you not have enough? These are things we want to take a look at. The next sector, which is called the fame and reputation or fire sector, that would be this red one at the very top middle of the tic-tac-toe grid. And the trigram is fire. This is how your clients, your students and businesses see you. And I put see in quotes because this, the body organ is the eyes, and it's to see you for who you are, what you want to be known for. The fire trigram is all about being open to receive all the success, light, admiration, so that it flows naturally to you when you follow your life's calling. How comfortable are you with receiving gratitude and admiration from others? This will determine the energy of the fire trigram. Many times people, oh, they want to enhance this, enhance this, enhance it. And then when someone gives them a compliment, they completely stop the energy down. They just shut it down. They stop it from getting to them by saying something maybe negative or just not accepting the energy. Whenever someone gives you a compliment, just openly accept it and say thank you and bless them for doing it. At time goals are realized and dreams are manifested, and for a time for others to notice what you've accomplished with the gifts you share, that's what this trigram's about. On business symbol side, it's your goodwill, it's your reputation, it's your credibility, and it's the market share. Well, if you have a great reputation, you probably have a huge market share. The next sector is the partnerships and relationships, with which is an earth element. I'm going to grab a water real quick here. Alrighty. So this is the sector here in the upper right called partnerships or relationships. It's the abdomen, or for business, it's the guts of the business. This is your relationships and partnerships in business. It's how people are perceiving you, your trustworthiness. This is where you will want to write down a list of joint venture partners you want to work with, coaches that you want to work with, mentors that you want to follow. This is your website and your visual message. And just remember this sector, because I am going to be talking about the cross sector of knowledge, which is going to help you figure out the coaches, the business partners, the joint venture partners, mentors to follow. The Earth Trigram, that's a time for building long-lasting business relationships and partnerships. The relationship sector provides support and nurturing energy for everything that follows in the elemental cycle. The business revolves around clients, business associates, and thriving business requires you gain their trust. Let me give you an example visually of a budding business sign. Let's say this is a new business and it's budding. The sign could have something like a plant growing up, maybe out of money. And that would signify that this budding business is sprouting. Make sure the signs are organic in material, such as ceramic pots. You could use oak for hardwood floors. And you may say, well, oak, what's that got to do with it? Well, oak is one of the hardwoods, and desks were made of oak in the old days. And the symbolism of that is solid, sturdy, it's been around, it's not going anywhere. It is a trustworthy, solid sector. Um, just make sure too that you are looking and seeing the things around you. You want grounding objects, maybe rocks, stones, statues. This is a great place for gemstones and permanent and built-in fixtures. You're not going anywhere. It's a solid, trustworthy relationship. The next sector we are going to discuss is the family and ancestors and the trigram of thunder. That is this green one right here. It's on the left of a tic-tac-toe grid in the middle. This is the connections to the past and the ability to grow. And it's the family of the business. The thunder trigram emphasizes that our actions take place in this interconnected energy field and that every work decision impacts you, co-workers or those you're working with, other companies, and the larger living system that supports us called the earth. This trigram is rooted in the belief that life is sustained through self-perpetuating systems. It is the quality and quantity of your exchanges. In a business, symbols are your initial support, your initial funding, your business plan, and loans. Often this is a sector or part of business with entrepreneurs or people starting out that they do not even take a look at. They may be working a job and decide they want to get online and just whip up a website, but they have not done any type of business planning. They have not separated their personal money from their business money and really given themselves the permission and the opportunity to soar in this world with all the knowledge that they have for the people that are waiting. There are people that are just waiting for you to get online because they are meant to study with you. Now, the health sector is in the very center, and this is the foundation of your business. It is this section here that says Tai Chi, the health sector. This is the foundation of you for your personal self and for your business. Well, think about that for a moment. If you're not healthy, what good does it do? You have to be healthy. In Feng Shui, we do not do consultations if we're angry, if we're sick, if we're hungry, because our energy is low vibrating. So you always want to take a look at yourself and make sure you're healthy, because then your business can be healthy. And it's also called the eye of the hurricane. And the reason for that is because there is always changes going on around you, but in the center, it's calm like the eye of a hurricane. So this will balance out those constant changes and interactions when your health is solid. So for you personally, take a look at your mind, your body, and your spirit. And eat by the seasons and exercise by the seasons. So when we go into the earth element, those are the roots vegetables that you want to be eating in as we're moving on into the metal season. And get out in nature, getting out in the woods, get your feet on the ground. Tai Chi to me is moving meditation, and that's something that you can do every day. Doesn't have to be by a specific season. And the business symbol here is like you're solid like a rock. The next sector is called the creativity sector, and it's a trigram of the lake. Now, the lake trigram refers to fullness. It illustrates the many ways that humans respond to the experience of fullness. The experiences are used for greater understanding and appreciation of the universe or one's resources. To understand how you react to the lake trigram is how you feel when you have an abundance of disposable income. Do you save it or do you spend it? If you're unaccustomed to fullness, you are going to give it away, you're going to spend it, and somehow you're going to get back to where you're comfortable, which is not having any excess disposable income. So sit for a moment and review what is your vibration, what is your frequency, how do you feel about abundance and an excess of disposable income. This is the area I would suggest for my students and clients that if they're stuck and they want to create their programs, their events, write a book, anything creative, painting, whatever your business is, whatever your passion is, and as you are creating your unique program, your unique approach to this, sit in the creativity area of your office or your home. The business symbol for this is your return on investment, reviewing and setting goals. This is a metal sector, and often metal contracts in, but it is a time for review and to take a look at things that have happened in the past. If I was going to give you an example of a job, it would be someone like an accountant that's very detail oriented. And for an earth person, it's a nurture. So maybe somebody like a nurse. Nurse is for the earth element. Knowledge and spirituality. This is the cross sector, cross gua of partnerships. It's down here in the lower left. And as you notice, like I said, it's a cross sector. So being knowledgeable and doing the interpersonal work that needs to be done, your self-cultivation, you will be able to make smarter choices with the business partners, the joint venture partners that you want to choose. And how do you figure that out? Well, let's take a look here from a business standpoint. What training and education are you lacking? Do you maybe need help with list building? Perhaps it's marketing. Maybe you have no idea about how to run a sales funnel or even what a funnel is. This is what you want to take a look at. And I highly suggest you write down minimum of three, either trainings or tools you need for your business. Now the tool, that may be that you need a shopping cart, you need a website. So write these down, and that is going to assist you in choosing the right coaches and mentors and partners, because you have now written down what you need. So now you can go out and find the ones that that fall in place with what you need. This is your logos, your branding, your business name, and your business identity and symbols. I cannot say how many times I see people's business name and you just have zero idea what they even do. make sure to just grab a name that people will understand what your business is about. And don't wait to take action and spend hours trying to do these things. Take action, get going. You can tweak and change things later. Now, the next sector is called the journey, or in the Western culture, we call it the career, because it's what you do. It's what you do for a living. We're hoping that you are living your gifts, and that's your career or your business. And it is the water trigram. The water trigram translates as the new beginning and chaos. It represents a new course, and it is often unknown. Out of chaos comes clarity. Anytime you're having chaos in your life, to me, and to Oprah, if you follow Oprah, that is a universe either giving you a nudge or hitting you over the head with a fry pan to get on the course you're supposed to be on. When you're finding the right career, that's just vital to your happiness. If you're in the right business and you're sharing yourself and you're sharing your gifts and you're growing with the vision of who you really are, you're going to be living in this wonderful place of feeling productive, loving, getting up because you're on a mission to get your gifts out to the world, and it comes easily. There isn't struggling when you're good at something and you enjoy doing it. In business, we want you to find out your purpose, your big why. Why are you in business? Why do you get up in the morning, and why do you want to do this? When you know your big why, what your purpose is, then everything else falls right in place, because you're going to jump out of bed, time's going to fly by, and you're going to be able to create with ease because you are in the cosmic flow. The last sector I would like to discuss today is the helpful people, and it's also called the travel sector. And if you have helpful people in your life, you are extremely wealthy. That is the cross sector. And when you're wealthy and things are flowing in good, you can travel. So that's just a little cross sector info for you there. All right. The trigram for helpful people and travel is heaven. This is where you will look for divine synchronicities, interventions coming to you, because with the heavenly trigram, these are the helpful people in your lives, whether they're on the earth or on the other side. It also, in business, it's your community and it's your affiliates. Well, your affiliates are promoting you. That certainly is a helpful person, because when they promote you and their people purchase your programs, you're increasing your wealth and you're able to give back, and maybe you're going to travel to where your community and affiliates are, so they get to be in the presence of your energy. Heaven, the power of refinement and release. R.L. Wing, which is the author of the I Ching book, it's an I Ching workbook. You can just Google his name and you'll be able to find it. It's a wonderful I Ching translation book, especially for beginners. I've probably had mine 20 years, and it's my traveling book. And his translation reflects: cast away from yourself all random interferences and unorganized trivia. You should carefully conserve and direct all your resources. Do not squander your resources of money, of time, of energy, of clients, projects, services, anything that is not a good match with your personal energy. This sector is your place for letting go of everything and everyone that no longer serves you. Do an assessment, restructure and change to match your goals. Have a well-defined brand and a strong business brand. So this was just a brief overview from a business standpoint on how you apply the Bagua, which is called an energy map. Bagua means 8-sided. You can see there's 8 sides. Health is in the middle. And it's called an energy map. And everything is encompassed in the energy map. There deep layers to it. As you can see also on the energy map, with each sector, I have put a cure or an adjustment to stir that energy up, or to look and make sure that you have these things in that area of your office, your house, or your bedroom. I would definitely, for me personally, it'd be in my office. So if you enjoy this presentation and you'd like to go a little deeper, I'm going to show you in just a moment how you can do that. But first I want to make sure we've covered these tasks. The partnership sector, I would like you to list out a total of 9 coaches, 9 mentors, or 9 JV combination, whatever works for you. And then I want you to start following them if you are not now. Get in their Facebook groups, follow them on Facebook, sign up for their newsletter, go to their free webinars, make yourself known, let them see that you're following them. And then when you're ready to ask them to work with you, they have an idea who you are. And I suggest that you get a new Gmail account and only use it to look at what your mentors or joint venture partners are doing. This is a great way to see their email sequencing. This is a great way to see how they promote others. How often are they doing programs? What kind of jargon or terminology are they using? Take a look at their subject lines. How are they getting people to open their emails? This is free information that you model. You don't steal it, you put your own twist on it, but you do not recreate the wheel. What's working, you want to just follow along with that. The health sector we talked about, this is the health of you and the health of your business. So what I would suggest is you take time after this call is over, tonight or tomorrow, and go through each sector of the Bagua from a personal standpoint and from a business standpoint, and write down one goal in each sector. The knowledge and self-cultivation is the other earth sector. This is the training and the tools that you need to be in business. I would write down the top 3 and I would take action on those immediately. Get started, get moving, find your coaches, find your mentors. Whatever you are lacking, get the training, or at least reach out and get some guidance. If you want James or myself or both of us to help you maybe figure some things out where you're at, make sure to join the Facebook group that I just set up today. It's facebook.com/groups/Feng Shui business. If you like this information, but you want more so that you can work on your own and then come to a live call, I have put together, it's called Bagua Your Business Basics. It's only $47. I made it affordable so everyone can get this information. What happens is there's the 9 modules, which are representing the 9 sectors. And I'm going to go deep on each sector. And yes, you will get a video like this, and you'll get a guide, and you will be given tasks for each sector so that your business can run smoothly and you're in flow with the cosmic order. Then how this is going to be delivered is starting tomorrow. 1 module will be unlocked in the members area, and you will receive a new module every other day. So 18 days of modules, of 9 modules, and then November 3rd at 2 p.m., unless people in class want a different date and time, I'm going to be doing a live call to make sure everybody understands what's going on, to answer your questions, to clarify. And it's a great place for you to meet up with like-minded people that you could maybe do a joint venture with, or maybe they are a coach or mentor that you want to follow. On the order form page, there's also where you can get a one-time special with me for $97 to help you clarify and enhance your success. And I would suggest that you do that at least after you've gone through a few modules, so you kind of will get in the flow of how things go, so I can help you get the most out of our time together. It will be recorded and you will receive a video. And if you're not interested in more information to get your business using the tools of Feng Shui and law of attraction and universal laws, well, you can just get this video and these slides for $17. There's a ton of information in here. Make sure to join our Facebook group, and anyone is welcome in that Facebook group. It is not just for people who purchase the program. This is the link to the program up here. I am always a teacher, so the HTTPS means that this is a secure site. And when you have that in colon and 2 forward slashes right here, there is no www. This is a direct link to a page. The end part here is called a permalink. So fengshuiprograms.com/order BYB. That will take you to the sales page. You can review this a little bit more. Click on the button, sign up, and tomorrow you are on your way to building the business of your dreams that are in alignment with the reason that you are here on this planet. This special won't be up for long. This recording won't be up for long. So take advantage today, because when it's gone, and the price will probably at least double, or I may not even have the program again. So if you're interested, take advantage of that. And to all of you, take action somehow, some way, even if all you're doing is going through the Bagua and writing one goal and holding yourself accountable. Blessings to you. Thank you. Brenni Larson, out.